Hey everybody, we are here at the Hoboken Historical Museum. I'm Rand Hoppy and I am just merely your intro and outro announcer, but this is Hoboken Talks. It started out a weekly show, but this year in 2023 we're doing it twice a month, where we pull together interesting people and have them talk about Hoboken, because, you know, we're the Hoboken Historical Museum. That's what we do. It's been really great. We've had a lot of really great guests, and we encourage you to head on over to our YouTube channel to see all the archives of shows. It's just lots and lots of great content over there on our YouTube channel. So head on over there. Tonight we've got Alan Fox and Mike Cruz, and they are going to be talking to each other. We don't officially have a host. It's just those guys talking. So I think we've kind of done a show like that before, but we'll see how these guys do. So I'm gonna switch over a technical thing here, and we'll hand it over. Hold on one moment. Okay, guys.
Hey. Hello. Hey, what's up, guys?
How you doing?
All right, so Mike, this is interesting. We are part of the historical Hoboken history.
Who knew? We were making history back then.
We're really just before the home, I guess. Where do we start, Ren? You have some flyers you want to put up first?
Sure, I can put flyers up.
So Excalibur was at 1000 Jefferson Street in Hoboken here. And now it's a big high-rise, I believe, right? Condominiums, apartments. So
Yeah.
behind us is the...
ShopRite?
all right, ShopRite is over there too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so behind us is a picture of the old Excalibur, 2001. And there's a whole story behind why we added 2001 to it.
Yeah,
Hey,
'cause
Carlos.
that got added on later, right?
Right, because we were going to do the renovation and change the name, and no matter what you name it, people are still going to call it Excalibur. And because of eminent domain, we had to close, you know. So I put the 2001 just as a reminder to me that, you know.
What an awesome time just looking at that building.
Right.
Up top was the jacuzzi upstairs.
And
Wow, look at this. The Barbara Herr show. Barbara Herr. Stacy Alexander
wow,
lived.
Tony Showbiz.
Oh my God. And Miss
Miss
Doreen.
Doreen. I just sent Miss Doreen, I think. And Brenda Continental, that's awesome. So that's our Latin night on Sundays. And just the thing behind Latin night on Sundays at Excalibur, we had such a big Latin community.
Back then, yeah.
Back then, and you know, the only place really to go was La Escuelita in the city. So and I was with
In
the Columbia.
Hatfield.
Right in Hatfield, that's right. And so I just wanted to do a Latin night, and then we got DJ Al Acevedo. Al used to work in a record store at Journal Square.
That's right.
And so in my conversation with Al and stuff, we convinced the owners to do a Latin night. And we opened our Latin night with Edie Chacon, remember?
Yes.
That
Edie
was
Chacon. I think we had Sophie too there.
Right, and a few weeks later we had Sophie. We had Sophie a
my
couple of
God,
times.
yeah.
One of the times was a nightmare, but
Edie Chacon.
that's how we started the Latin night, and that was what took off. That's what really put Excalibur on the map, I think, because of the large Latin community.
Yeah.
And other clubs and gay and straight started following suit with Latin nights, like Fox's would do it on Wednesday nights, we would do it on Sundays. And it was so successful that we moved our Latin night to Fridays with Laritza.
Yes, with Laritza Dumont.
Yeah.
I remember Excalibur, when I see the stage and I look at all the drag, I still see Lady Kateria doing Turn the Beat Around and then getting on the floor and doing this thing with her body. It was just amazing.
Yeah,
It
the
was-
talent was amazing. It
Yeah.
was simply amazing. I'm not sure. I drag now is just as fabulous, but hey, look at
Naive. D, she played.
D, what's
She
up?
played there with me too. She DJ'd there too.
Sure, right.
She
Hey,
was
D.
one of the DJs that came. Louis Gorbea.
Alice Savido, Mike Rizzo.
Mike Rizzo was with us.
Tommy from Crash.
Oh yeah, DJ Tom. That's right. When I started Crash, he would go do the Latin. Oh
Right.
my God, I forgot. He was there, I think, on Fridays, right? Oh no, Sundays.
Right.
Yeah, and DJ Nice, who's been in Hoboken. Him and Gorbea, they should be sitting here with us.
Yeah, really. Especially DJ Nice. I mean,
Yeah.
he's still here in Hoboken.
Yeah. And Nice and Gorbea still play out.
Yeah.
Yeah, DJ Nice, I think, has a residency
It was
somewhere.
amazing music.
Oh
And
my
that's what Excalibur was known for, was the music. I mean, above it all, it was the music. The music was on point all the time.
We broke a lot of records there.
Yeah.
Those were the days, Excalibur days, where you didn't have the internet, so you came out to hear songs.
Exactly.
It wasn't on the radio. We broke there. I was good friends with Glenn Fisher, and I remember him getting an acetate of Love and Happiness, La India.
Oh.
And he had played it on his show, and after show he goes, I'm coming to Excalibur. He goes, you gotta play this record. I just got it from Louis or something. And we played Love and Happiness from the beginning to the end. That was it. From the
was it.
first.
I'm getting goosebumps.
I know, me too. We broke that there. Show Me Love, Robin S. I mean, we played it. That came right off of test pressing,
Sure.
and Excalibur got it, you know?
Exactly. Even the RuPaul song.
Oh my God, the RuPaul, yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Supermodel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was, I think we played that. I got to tell you that. I don't even think it was vinyl. I think it was played off of VHS because I think the video came out. Glenn had the video
Right.
first. So I wanted to play it. So I said, we're playing the video. Amazing record.
Yeah, amazing. I remember us booking RuPaul, and it was like in January, and it was coming from Chicago. I said, listen, a snowstorm, no. We're going to book him for March when we know there's maybe no snow. And so we did, and at that point, the record was so big and Excalibur was so crowded, he had to start the song outside in the middle of the street before he got on the stage because he couldn't get through the...
I remember. Oh my
crazy.
God. Yeah.
He said, there's too many people in here.
Yeah, we had Kevin Aviance too.
Yeah, of course.
Or was that a Coliseum? That was Coliseum.
That was the Coliseum.
Yeah, that was at
the
Coliseum. Yeah.
And Anthony Lamont was at the Coliseum as well when he came up with this record, right?
No, Franklin Fuentes.
Franklin Fuentes.
Oh no, Anthony Lamont was after
That was-
Coliseum or toward the end.
Yeah, I remember him being at the Coliseum and this.
Oh, to
he had
do the
a s-
record?
Yeah, he had a song. But yeah,
Nice.
so and there's another flyer. Look at this lady,
Sophie.
Kateria.
She was just amazing, and her brother was great too, Joey.
Yeah. And Miss Mess, Phil Marina, may he rest in peace. Oh my God.
Oh my God, yeah, Judy Torres. I think Judy lives in Jersey City also still.
Yeah, still. She would do, she was there all the time, really. She was friendly with Mike and Joe.
Great.
Alice.
Michael M. Look at Michael M.
my
I did a record with Michael
Well, he
M.
was
like
at
2
Pride,
years
right?
Yeah.
Last year, right?
Yeah, Michael M. was at Pride. Yeah.
Exactly.
Michael M. was great. I could be this, I could be that. Strictly Rhythm. The greatest times.
Yeah, we used to have track acts every Friday and Saturday in the beginning at Excalibur. So, you know, Coro, all these people would perform there every Friday and Saturday night. We would
Every freestyle artist we had at Excalibur.
have- Exactly.
Elsie Fascination, she was there. Of course, Carlos Lixa Dixie was great friends with her and brought her in and introduced me to her. And we ended up doing a record called Plastica. And Docamelo, oh my God, it's coming back to me now. Yes, Carlos Mercado is from Jersey City. He was a customer.
just there, yeah.
Oh, he was logged on?
Yeah,
Him,
he's here.
Damien, that
Oh,
whole
that whole crew. Yes.
George, the old lady.
Like mama.
I also remember at Excalibur next door, across the street, there was a house. There were a few houses sitting there, and there was a lady, an older woman, that used to come in and drink and get all free drinks, and then go back home and call the
the
police if the music was too loud.
That lady was a trip, man. I was so nice to her, and I'm like, and then I said, why would you call the cops on us? We just got you drunk. Are you kidding me? But, you know, those were the days, I suppose.
It was amazing.
Yeah, the upstairs, that rooftop with the jacuzzi, and people would get in that jacuzzi, and the soap suds from their clothes would get.
Yes.
Would be
Oh my
bubbling up.
God. I don't think I was ever in that jacuzzi. I think I maybe put my feet in there once or
To
twice.
clean it, have Jimmy clean it. Could you imagine? Lola,
Jimmy was,
piece of work.
oh my God. I will never in my life meet anyone like him. He's amazing.
Unbelievable. He's still around too, you know. That's Hoboken history there.
Yeah. Oh, he is Hoboken. Whenever I see Jimmy walking down the street, if I'm in Hoboken doing something, I see Jimmy all the time for years. I get so excited when I see him. I'm screaming, Lola! And wherever we are, that's exactly his response. It's never, hey, Mike, it's, what do you want, Queen? Leave me alone. I'm like, you want a ride? I'll give you a ride to the other side of Hoboken. Love Jimmy. Always loved Jimmy
Hey,
and his
Scott.
family.
Yeah.
His sister used to come all the time too.
Exactly. Now, so we used to have back to the Excalibur 2001. At that point was when we started to do the go-go dancers, and all those go-go dancers started out with us, like.
Because Hoboken had restrictions.
Well,
with
New
them,
Jersey
right?
has restrictions.
Oh, it was
as
New
as-
Jersey.
Right, it's the ABC laws here in New Jersey. But, you know, we put the cages up and we sort of worked around it, you know.
Yeah, it was amazing. Yeah, I remember
Really-
the nets.
Yeah.
The black nets or the gray nets.
That was really cool. That was something else. And I was trying to reach out to Joe. Remember Joe, right?
The owner? I mean, the manager,
One of the
Joe.
managers, Joe. So supposedly he's supposed to call in or type in or something. Let's hope he does. So he'll have. Does anyone have any questions? You two are my old school family.
I remember Joe. Joe was the best. Joe, he would read me all the time. If I played a record too many times, he would let me know. You're playing that record too much. It's time to change it up. I'd be like, Joe, are people complaining? Yeah, so many are complaining. But they weren't complaining.
Of course not.
Joe was just so amazing. I remember in Allen, I met Alan Fox. I was at DJing with Glenn Fisher at Shooters in Hoboken at a straight club. And Dave Carney was the bartender. And Dave Carney and I became friends, and he was like, you know, they called me Miss Mike instead of Michael. I was the only straight guy the only gay guy hanging out with a bunch of straight guys, so they called me Miss Mike. He's like, Miss Mike, I don't think you belong at Shooters. I really think you should come and play at. We have a gay club. It's really cool. I'm gonna take you there. Come down this week. So I came. I was living at home in Spring Valley, and I showed up at Shooters, and it got in his car, and he took me to Excalibur. We pull up. It's like a Tuesday, and I come in, and he goes, I want you to meet someone. Alan Fox. This is Mike Cruz. He's gonna be the new DJ here, I think. And Alan was, hi, how are you? Friendly as ever. I was 20 years old, really young, and I started, and I will never forget, it was my first night at Excalibur, and at the time, it was a little different. It wasn't as Latin, but I played freestyle. I played a freestyle record, and everyone that worked there neck turned and was like, what the hell is he doing? Why is he playing this music in here? Fast forward a year later, we were playing freestyle, house music, and eventually before it closed, we started playing hip hop, R&B, and
Exactly. I mean, I always thought that, you know, people would always say, oh, can you tell the DJ to play this, play that? And you're here to learn about music. So if you want to hear what you just heard in your car, here's your $3 back. Get back in your car and turn your radio on, because we're here to teach you.
Yeah.
Right? And a lot of people miss that concept. And, you know, we stood by that, even when we went to the Coliseum. And that was a difficult thing to train those people to hear the New York kind of
sound.
music.
Yeah. I remember in the beginning it didn't work. I mean, I would go, Sound Factory had its beginning days, and I used to go hear Junior play, and I was like, oh my God, they got to hear this at Excalibur. They weren't quite ready for that song yet, you know?
Right.
That's what Joe, you're not at Sound Factory, this is Excalibur. And so I had some lessons there I learned.
Yeah.
But it was all about the music there. It was really amazing. Yeah, remember the Halloween? Oh
costume.
my God, yes, I remember.
Oh my God, the glare. And the witch.
Yes,
Oh my God.
Carlos, I totally remember. Oh my God.
We had some
I do.
amazing Halloween prizes. I mean, a car one year, trip to Puerto Rico, trip to Aruba.
car?
Yeah, we had the Honda Civic that we gave out for a Halloween prize.
Was it a new car or used
Brand new
car?
car. It was a brand new car. I would drive it around to the get ice. Yeah, that's your car you're gonna win.
Oh my
But the
God.
costumes were amazing.
Yeah.
The costumes were amazing, which, you know, as all of us know that, you know, gay clubs, you know, we're known for their costumes. People really go all out for their costumes. I'll never forget, I think probably was our last Halloween at Excalibur, and so I was a bride with the lingerie. Someone took my dress, and so the fire department came in and says, "Who's the manager?" And I'm like, "Me." I had the microphone. He's close because we were overcrowded.
Okay.
He looked at me. It was like, "That's it, close." But our Halloween parties were legendary. The
Yeah,
costumes
totally.
amazing.
And the decorations, the whole club, you would be there for days.
I know. decorating.
50 rolls of scotch tape and ties.
And ripping the fabric.
Oh my God,
garbage
yes.
bags.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alan decorated with garbage bags. No one would ever know. It looked like expensive material.
Unbelievable. We also used to have karaoke there, and Judy Torres used to host our karaoke. And I met some really interesting people during those times.
During karaoke?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Timothy Lisa. Yeah, you were a regular too, Timothy.
Oh my goodness.
He was,
Hey.
yeah,
Tim.
you know Tim.
Yeah.
I just saw Tim, what, 2 weeks ago? A couple of
Yeah.
weeks ago at
Yeah,
Paradise.
Judy was there all the time. She was great.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. So, okay.
I'm
let's
sorry,
look
why
at
is
this.
he-
Let's
Let's try that again, Timothy. And Sal was the security guard for a while.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Roy at the bar, in the back bar. Roy also decorated his bar.
Oh yeah, Roy was amazing with his outfits and stuff.
Oh, the best.
Oh my God.
The
Roy.
best.
Roy was amazing.
And Crazy John.
Crazy John Scafidi. Oh my God.
Yeah. And yeah, she was
She
Queen
was,
Latifah.
yeah.
Yeah, she had a store here, right? Or video store.
Here in Georgia City by Dixon Mills. I
Yeah, on
remember.
Columbus. over
Yeah,
there.
there was another celebrity, an English celebrity. I don't like to call people's names, but he would sit at the bar, and I was saying to myself, I know this man from somewhere. I said, where do we know? I think, you know, like I know him from the grocery store somewhere. And he happened to be, you know, a big singer. And he was, I'm just here for foreskin. I'm like, what?
Well, you came to the right place.
Yeah, exactly. And then, you know, he was just amazing. We had a lot of celebrities come through there.
A lot of celebrities came through Excalibur and just came in, had a good time, sat. No one even was like, this
Bothered.
one's here. Look, it was just like, hey, welcome, thanks for coming. I hope you like the beats and the drinks.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was really,
I remember with Edie Chacon, I was in Puerto Rico, and I was at Palmas del Mar, and I don't know how we got to meet, but that's how I was able to get her to,
meeting her in PR.
right, to perform at Excalibur. We just had to get her there. So don't worry. And her husband taught me about lighting and how, you know, the amber lighting and stuff. It was very,
Wow.
they were wonderful people, and I never forget that. She
Wow.
was an amazing woman, you know.
Wasn't Eddie X a dancer? Was he a dancer at the time?
No, Kenny was. Kenny,
Oh my God! Kenny, the hustler.
yeah.
Oh my God! Just the name Kenny. Just-
Yeah, absolutely. God,
You're right, I remember that. He danced with a lot of people. And cheap. Your free pours.
Oh yeah, those dollar drink nights. Forget about it.
Oh my God.
Oh, I got that back bar.
Yeah, you were at the back bar. Roy is in the side bar. With John, or was John in the front bar?
Well, John was at the back bar, and initially, and in the front it was I can't remember, Peter.
Peter from Hoboken. Good hair, Peter.
Yeah, Peter. Peter was the shot guy. Oh my.
Oh, Peter was the shot guy. I remember Peter in this. He used to wear this harness with all these.
Yeah,
It was
Tracy James. Oh my God.
Oh my God, Tracy James. Wow. Yeah, Peter. Oh my
Peter
God.
was great. Yeah.
Yeah, he
And
was.
Angel was a bartender. Angel.
And then
Perez.
Shaniqua was for a while.
Yeah,
Tony.
absolutely. And Harry upstairs. Harry was like a mainstay. And all the old school people like Tree and all those guys would come upstairs to see Harry.
I forgot about
Like,
him.
thank God for no cell phones, right?
Oh, if there was cell phone, ooh. It would have been like Britney, Paris, Lindsay Lohan.
Oh my God, it was.
Oh,
I was talking to someone the other day, and they were at some place. So I'm with somebody, Eddie, the bar back.
Eddie, yes.
And so
Oh, my
apparently in his phone, he has pictures of me and him. And the girl sent me the pictures. Do you know this guy? I'm like, really?
Oh my.
Where did he get these pictures from? I mean, like,
From 30 years
oh
ago.
my God. But yeah, so I'm happy there was, Carlos, you're absolutely right. The cell phones, we've all been done.
Yeah, totally done. Oh, good thing. Yeah, cell phones and cameras, not good for me back then.
Back then, right? Thank God we lived through that.
There was no even surveillance cameras back then. They should have been outside. 'Cause
Yeah, really.
I lost probably in my few years when I first got to Excalibur, I would forget to take out my Benzie box.
Oh, God.
And I would come out and it would be gone. And they would break in my little Nissan
Yeah,
Sentra.
you always had a hooked up car.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
I always had a hoop. Even if it was a hoopty, I made sure it was nice and clean. I love
Yeah.
cars. I
Yeah,
still.
you really do take care of cars.
Yeah.
Also, what was I going to say? I forgot. Just went from my mind. Mike Rizzo used to play there, remember?
Mike would do.
Thursday.
This is what happened. I left on Thursdays because Crash opened. We opened at Crash on a Thursday first.
Right.
Before the weekends, it was Thursday. And I remember. I'll tell you this. I remember when they asked me to do Crash. I didn't. I was nervous to go and leave Excalibur, what I had, and it was you and Joe. Joe said to me, "If you don't go, you're fired." And I was like, "Joe, but I'll only be playing here one night a week." He's like, "Go. I think you should go. Go."
Absolutely.
And you two, you were like, "Girl, you gotta spread your wings. Go." And it was the best decision
Absolutely.
I ever made.
Yeah.
Was
It's very important that everybody grows and we support them, you know?
Yeah.
I don't understand that mentality where, you can't go work anywhere else and stuff. I mean, it's just spreading our wings and everybody benefits in the end.
yeah, totally.
Everyone benefits.
Everyone did.
Yeah, exactly, So that's always been my motto, even today, at the Cage I was that way. We had a lot
Yeah.
of people starting at the Cage, like Hector Fonseca and all those guys.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the
you know,
kid. Yeah,
yeah.
Frank Lamboy.
Frank Lamboy.
I would travel the world and then be home for 2 weeks and go play the Cage and have the best time.
Yeah, right.
It was.
Yeah, the story about the Cage was, they, I guess I was getting my taxes done, and Ray says, "Oh, I'm not doing good. Can you make that place into a gay bar?" I said, "Oh, sure, we can do it in 2 weeks." And Mike said 10 days, and in literally 10 days,
It got done.
got done. We were painting and went to IKEA, got the curtains, remember?
Yes, I remember. I drove you there to get the curtains.
Oh, we can do that.
10 days? Well, Mike Achardi, he was just like, "I want this in 10 minutes. I don't care. Figure it out." Okay.
Just do it.
Just do it.
All right, give me money, let's do it.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
those are great memories.
Amazing memories.
Yeah, absolutely.
The DJs that we had there.
Yeah, and we used to do 18 a party at that time. I think we started 18 a party
21 to drink because you had to have a wristband if you were 21.
Right, and
or the 18-year-olds or something like that.
I will put X's on there.
No drinks.
No drinks. You want your ID back? If I think you drink, have your mother come and get them. Get your ID. But yeah, that was great. So Damien and all those kids got started doing that there.
Damien was Excalibur royalty. Him, Lixa.
Oh yeah,
I remember
Mark Anthony. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we had Mark Anthony there singing "Ride on the Rhythm."
Right.
Gonna ride on the rhythm like you never want to stop. He was singing English.
Yeah, he was doing English, and he was so unpretentious. He came in his van with Louis' keyboard. And the whole family. It was he was a pretty amazing guy.
Yeah, and look at what happened.
Yeah.
Wow.
Absolutely.
He rode on the rhythm all right.
Even had Gloria Gaynor there.
Yeah, I remember seeing Gloria Gaynor there.
Linda Clifford.
She was amazing. Yes, Runaway Love. Oh my God.
And her Remy, drinking her Remy.
That's how I started drinking Remy. I'll tell you the story. He's gonna kill me. I never drank cognac in my life. I was only a beer guy. I drank Heineken's, and Lola used to hide his bottle underneath the DJ booth. He would come in and grab a sip. Finally, I was like, "What are you doing under there?" And then he would be like, "Come on, have a sip with me." Then he would go, he had the cups underneath the bar. He would set up on the floor of the DJ booth because he used to stand there. He would set up 2 cups, pull out his bottle of Remy and pour us 2 glasses and say, "Come on, bitch." And I'd be like, "No, Lola, not tonight." I left there twisted every night.
And name your dog Remy.
And then I named my dog Remy. Yes. Oh my God. Lola started... And I love cognac. I still drink some Remy
Was it
today.
Lisa that wore the see-through black cats?
That was Lisa. Lisa came for my birthday.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
right,
she had the black cat suit. That was her and La India came for my birthday.
And Elsie and
Fascination. Yeah, the 3 of them, man.
Your 25th birthday. And I gauged my life around Mike's 25th birthday. Okay, was it before or after Mike's 25th birthday?
Oh my God! It was my 25th birthday, and Lisa came and performed. No, Lisa did like she
like
hosted
MC,
the MC.
right,
She hosted. She didn't perform. I think she acapelled a bunch of stuff, ad lib, and India came and performed, and Elsie. It was amazing 25th birthday.
Yeah, that was incredible.
I think I had a 25th birthday party the year after again. I might have done 25 for about 3 years, but birthdays were great at Excalibur. I didn't even mention it, and it would be, "Your birthday's coming, we're having a party. Who are we having?" Okay. And they just came out. I really had great support of Excalibur. It was,
Yeah, absolutely.
I can't even explain. I didn't even know what was happening. I was just living the moment.
It was authentic, and it was just you doing you. And a platform that allowed you to do so with no
limits.
right.
I didn't realize that, I don't think then.
Yeah, we never do.
Yeah,
no.
I'm so grateful. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everybody that came in there. I still am friends with people. I've met some of my best. And you? We've been friends this whole time.
Exactly.
So many people I met from Excalibur. It was just incredible journey. The space, the people. I was 21. That place was so steamy that the mirrors were fogged up.
Oh,
yes.
Summertime, a nightmare.
Yes, they were. They were. The mirrors would steam up. The bathrooms would be full of water. I don't even. Oh my God. I forgot.
Funny. Yeah. Laritza used to do the Friday nights, MC the Friday nights. She had a great following, Laritza Dumont. What a talented person.
Laritza is pure talent.
Yeah,
She was.
absolutely pure talent.
There was. Yeah. Still. She's a Zumba.
Right.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, Laritza's still out there. It's so crazy when you think about it. Excalibur.
Yeah, I mean, it was sad when we closed. I mean, the second record when I came out. Okay, Lewis. Yeah, so we closed August 30th, I believe, 2021. And it was such a sad time, and I just didn't know what. And then September 11th happened, and then I'm like, okay,
And then it was a new day.
it's a new day. This is what we're dealing with here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. What year did you start Excalibur?
I want to say October '89,
Wow.
but because I moved to Jersey in '88, so it was soon after that. And Excalibur was just the front and the back, you know, it didn't have
Yeah.
the side
Or the stairs.
or the upstairs.
The upstairs.
And, you know, so it just kept expanding and expanding. That's another great thing about Excalibur because, you know, clubs sometimes get very boring and as an owner, you have to, you know, redo it, redecorate, renovate.
Yeah.
And because, you know, the lifestyle's so quick and people get bored so quickly. Now, I mean, I don't know what you're going to do because people are bored in 20 seconds.
Yeah.
But that was the great thing about Mike. He would
Change everything.
change everything, yeah.
Yeah, I was there for bars getting ripped out. I want new countertops.
Sure,
We need
Sugar
new
Pie
fish
Coco,
tanks.
Oh my God!
Sugar Pie Coco and Sheila.
May rest in peace. I'm from Bermuda, like I am. Wow.
And Sheila Noxima.
Yes, Monica Sunbeam.
Her cousin. Harmonica was started there.
Sure.
You know, she was.
Sure. You know, there was a group called Hyacinth. I guess that's still around, right? Or Jersey City Connections.
Yep.
Hyacinth. They were a you know, AIDS, HIV sort of place, and they were having a fundraiser, and so Earl Folks, who was the guy who was director at that time, says, "Okay, I'm going to have a director. I have my own director." And I said, "Okay, whatever." And so I gave the music. She said, "Can I have your music?" And then harmonica shouted, "Is the music queued up?" I'm like, "Okay, what am I dealing with here?" And that was my meeting of Harmonica Sunbeam. We've been friends ever since.
Yeah.
He's another incredible talent.
Incredible. Like, harmonica, I've grown with harmonica.
Yeah, we've
I've
all grown together, yeah.
Harmonica is, for me, I mean, she should be here too, or from
Yeah,
Jersey City.
Exactly.
Pure talent. Yeah, and she's not stopping.
No, professional. You know, this is what he does.
Yeah, and does it well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So a lot of people had their beginning days at Excalibur, and we're so grateful for that. I remember, I believe, you know, when the whole AIDS thing was out, and I wanted to put condoms. In New York, you could put condoms on the bar. And for some strange reason, we weren't allowed to do that in New Jersey. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Why?
I don't know why. And I remember driving to Trenton to Governor Florio's office. You know, excuse me.
Excuse me, Governor.
Hey, I need help here. And then I got the Gay Officers Action League, and so we did a thing for raise money for kids with AIDS, and you know, and faith services evolved from all of that. And I remember then the governor sending a Christmas tree. Remember that Christmas tree on a flatbed, and they put it on top of the.
I'm coming back now. Yes, I do. For upstairs.
Right, we put it on the deck. This 100-foot Christmas tree.
I think I remember that.
And then we had to figure out how to get it off, because after Christmas you got to take the tree down.
Throw it over the roof.
The owner's like, "How are you taking that thing down?" I said, "Well, you got a hammer." But that was, and then we were able to put condoms, and they could do
And literature.
right, outreach and stuff. And then that's when we did the block party where we closed 10th Street. Was that 10th Street? Yeah. And we had a big show. Everybody was performing. We had,
Wow.
all the queens from everybody came. Jessica Fox. Everyone came in and supported that event. Hence, Faith Services here in Hoboken, which is
Wow.
a big,
Let's not forget Eddie Love, too.
Oh my goodness.
Eddie Love is Hoboken. He played at Excalibur, I think, on some Tuesdays. He was
Wednesday
doing
nights,
Wednesday
yeah.
nights. Eddie Love, he's Hoboken to me because he was
Exactly.
here before me. And
Exactly.
he's like the mayor of Hoboken.
East LA and Excalibur, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he used to do
And
Love
on-
Sexy.
On the corner
Yeah.
where the
Love
vet is
Sexy.
now, that's an emergency vet. Trust me, I know. I was there twice last year
Or
with my
14th
dogs.
Street?
Yeah, on that corner.
Green Monster, right.
That's an. Oh no! I know what you're talking about. It's the opposite. Yeah, that was his party. But he also used to do the corner. It became a dentist, and now it's a dog vet next to the diner, where the diner used to be. They just knocked it down. They're building a high rise.
That was
That
Green
was.
Monster. Yeah.
Oh, that was Green Monster.
Yeah.
Okay, I was right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Yeah, Eddie Love was great.
great DJ.
Great DJ.
So like.
He used to play at the Cage as well, you know?
Oh, did he?
Yeah, Thursday nights at the Cage.
Wow.
He just knew his shit.
Totally.
Knew his stuff.
Yeah, Eddie is. He still play. I think Eddie's in Miami, in
Yeah,
Florida.
he's in
now.
Florida now.
Yeah.
I remember going to the East LA and he'll be the only waiter and bartender probably. And just taking care of the whole restaurant
Oh my God,
by
yeah.
himself. I would
And
have
having a conversation with every person.
and not writing anything down.
And
I
he
mean,
did
it's
it.
amazing. That's an amazing guy,
Yeah.
Eddie Love. Wow.
Before I got there, there was a DJ. He was the one whose head almost turned when I played freestyle. I forgot his name. His name might have been Kurt. He was there before me. He was tall,
Light-skinned guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blue eyes. Kent. Kent.
Oh my God, Kent.
Kent. That was his name. DJ Kent.
All right.
He
Yeah,
was
right.
he was the original.
original DJ. Him and I think Augie, right?
Him and Augie were the
Yeah.
original DJs.
Is Augie out there? Wow.
Yeah, I forget Augie too.
Yeah.
And he was over at with you at the Cage. Feel Good.
Oh,
Johnny Feel Good.
Johnny Feelgood, right?
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah, we had a lot of great DJs come through Excalibur.
Yeah.
And that booth was so tiny, but the system pumped.
Yeah, we had an incredible sound system.
The system pumped. I remember when I first started working there, I forget the sound guy's name.
Cooper.
Cooper. Yes, Cooper. Cooper didn't like me at first because he would call me.
System.
Yeah, he would tell me, "You like to rip paper, Mike." Just like that, and I didn't get it at first. And then I was like, "Oh," he's like, "Yeah, you cost Mike a lot of money. I mean, I'm okay with it because I gotta fix it. But you ripped that paper. Did you see?" He would show me the speakers, and then he got a different system. They built these cabinets for the room.
Amazing. Right?
When that happened, I was the shit. I was like, oh my God, I'm spoiled now. That system, it went to another level.
Exactly.
And horrific technical problems.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
from time to time.
Oh, but we had Sophie there. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
That was a nightmare.
I totally remember
Her
Sophie.
second performance there. Something was with
The mics.
the mics, but she was in the limousine, you know, carrying on, and it's like, mi voy. I think that was the first Spanish phrase I learned.
Me voy. I'm leaving. I'm out of here.
Oh wow, what an experience! But we're friends today, Sophie and I, so we laugh about that experience. But hey, it was a learning curve for all of us.
Yeah, when it rained on the ground,
puddles.
the floor had puddles. Hoboken back in the day. Yeah, totally.
And,
the
and
ceiling.
some people used to bring umbrellas and put their umbrellas up. So, remember?
Yes. Yeah, there were leaks there when it rained.
Yeah. I think it's just, you know, I make a joke about it, but it happens. It seems like anywhere that I work, it rains and leaks. It's just follows me.
Hey, it happens. It was,
Indeed.
I can't even, I'm so grateful for having that platform to express myself,
Exactly.
you know? It was amazing.
It definitely was an amazing time. I mean, ironically, my father used to run nightclubs in Bermuda, and
Wow.
that's what he did. And so when I got fired from my corporate America job, and so they hired me there to work one day a week doing the cash register at the front door at Excalibur. And then Mike said to me, "I'm going to fire the managers. You're going to be the managers." And it just happened.
Wow.
And then one day he says, "I'm firing the bartender. Do you have to be a bartender?" I said, "I've never been a bartender before in my life." And I got behind the bar, and I was a bartender. But as a little boy, I used to sit behind the bar while my father worked with my coloring book. So all that stuff was like, I was like a duck to water.
Wow.
So I didn't have any, problem with just doing.
You just
what
picked it up.
Just did it.
Wow. I never knew that. That's
Yeah,
amazing
it's pretty
story.
amazing, yeah.
Wow. You would have never known. I thought you went to school for it. Even the decorating, I was like, oh, yeah. She's been to fashion school and design. I didn't know. Fashion school was the dollar store. A bunch of tape and coloring.
I remember we had the beach party. Remember, I would go and I'd send the guy in the dump truck to get sand from the beach.
And blow up all those balloons.
Oh, my God.
The craziness up there. I think I remember one time they redid the whole upstairs. They made it was smaller, and
Right,
they might have made it bigger.
Exactly. Yeah. And put the sofas and stuff up.
Yeah, those big black sofas.
And he would buy new stuff every 6 months, and that's what kept it so interesting. Not only was the sound system, like he would upgrade the sound system all the time.
All the time.
And also another thing was we would always run out of ice, and then he took the coat check, made the coat check room into a big ice room.
The coat check down on the back.
By the DJ, but remember that became...
Oh, that's right! Right, there was the door. I forgot.
It was like a room, like
yes,
someone's bedroom.
Yes,
and it was
I
ice.
remember. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it was amazing. So I think...
Yeah, because Lola would be going back and forth to grab ice.
When you have a club that size, you need ice and you need sound. And
You
everything
could lay a
else-
body in that ice machine. It was huge. That whole room was cold, I remember.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Just looking at this picture, I think the jacuzzi was somewhere up there to the right.
It was right there. Yeah, remember we had the grill? Remember that day I was up there cooking chicken for hours? I was like, how long is this chicken gonna take?
Yeah, I remember the grill. I used to eat off that grill all the time. Hot dogs, hamburgers. Every night you made stuff, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The key was to keep it hot.
Yeah, drinks up there. And then, who else? Gidget became the bartender.
Right, John.
John
Right.
was the bartender.
He's still around Hoboken.
I saw him last Hoboken Pride. I think, and I saw him the Pride before. I mean, not Hoboken Pride.
Jersey City Pride?
Jersey City Pride. I see John.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Good guy.
yeah, great guy.
Yeah.
He still looks like we were 20. John
Yeah.
has not changed. I was like, "Are you sleeping with Walt Disney, honey? Oh, you look fierce."
Unbelievable.
Oh, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Mike Achardi
So,
gave us a couple of platforms.
oh, yes, he did. He believed in us. All he said, don't embarrass me. Whatever you do, don't embarrass me. Okay, I can do that. Rand, you have any more pit flyers? Oh, yeah, this one. Oh, my God. We got.
Oh, my
This
God.
picture brings back memories. We got sued by this kid for using that picture.
Get out of here.
Mind you, that was, a shower curtain. And he let me take the picture. I mean, hello.
Wow.
Look at that.
Underground music. We called it underground back there. It was house.
Oh my God. $3 cover, underground music, DJ Mike Cruz, Mike Rizzo Thursdays,
Dollar night.
El Sabido.
Ow.
Oh, you were playing Saturday, Sunday? Look at that.
Sunday too?
Classic.
Oh, that was temporary. That was like once in a while, this classic.
Oh.
Wow, that's crazy. I do classic disco now at Paradise at the Empress for tea dance. Yeah, wow, look at this flyer.
Yeah,
I don't
black
even.
and white.
Yeah, I remember this magazine. What was the name?
Private Lives. I used to have a column in Private Lives.
Oh my
And I
God.
would interview. My whole idea behind doing that was that when we booked the track act, I would interview the track act that was performing at Excalibur. So
Nice.
that was how I kind of timed it. I think it came out twice a month, and so I would, include whoever we booked. I did RuPaul, I did Martha Wash. Martha Wash was amazing.
Amazing. Yes, Martha Wash.
She was
Forget
just
it.
an amazing woman, and her manager Donald, he was like just amazing.
I think he
manager.
passed
He
away a couple of
right?
years ago.
So he taught us a lot. Him and you remember, what's his name? Bobby Terry
Bobby
from
Terry.
Spectrum. He used to
The dancer?
No, he was like a manager, but he managed a couple of singers. And him and Martha.
Did he manage Paul Lukakis?
Maybe.
A couple of guy singers he managed, or like high energy singers?
Yeah, probably Bobby Terry.
And the name sounds so
Yeah,
familiar.
him and Donald were two managers of artists who were like very into it, not grand, they really helped us, do it correctly, and I'll never forget Donald, may he rest in peace. You're not doing it right. Let's stop. Let's take a minute.
I had no clue all this time that you started there as the cashier.
Yeah,
You would have never known.
the bouncing.
Oh
could you
my God,
imagine?
I have this picture. I have this in a frame at home, I believe. Oh my God.
Remember that?
Yes, I remember this. I remember those times when it was just Thursday and Saturdays.
That kid, he went to Kuwait,
The dancer?
right?
I remember him.
Right.
No, that wasn't, what's his name? He was friends with Maury. Muscle guy. He used to just.
Not really.
No, he used to just hang out at the club. He wasn't
no.
a dancer there. Or did he dance? What was his name? Not Willie, was it?
No, this guy can't remember. This guy's name, I think, was Louis.
Nice ass.
And he went to Kuwait, and I think that he got really damaged during that war, and it affected him. So it was, got hurt really bad.
Oh my God. DJ Riz the Wiz. Is that Mike Rizzo?
No, Mike. You remember? Oh yeah, he used to be.
DJ
I think he
Riz.
used to play it. Doo-wop, Stingray. This guy.
Riz the Wiz. I think I know.
You know who he is.
Yeah.
I forgot about him.
Yeah. I think he lives in Florida now.
Probably. What is this like Saturday? Free buffet for all times.
DJ Riz the Wiz. Familiar.
Yeah. He was.
I think I was gone by now. I left Excalibur. I was there from 1992 to 92, 93, 94. I left. I think Crash opened in 95 or 96.
96.
96. So then I was doing Thursdays only at Crash. And then like 2 months, I don't remember how long it was after we opened on Thursdays at Crash, we started to do Fridays and then Saturdays. And then I left totally and went to...
Right, right. And at that time, I was at the Coliseum. The Coliseum
Yes.
opened in February of '96.
And when you went to Coliseum, who was at Excalibur? Joe?
Joe was there for a minute, and then they had new owners. Remember, it was such a big,
Oh, that's
it was
right.
a big mess.
And then took it back, right?
Right.
Yes.
And then they sent me back up to do the renovation, hence Excalibur 2000.
Oh my God, the memories, it's all coming back to me now.
Cage dancers. And that used to be like elastic.
Oh, the cage?
Yeah.
Oh my, it was Stretch.
Yeah.
I remember him.
Willie, yeah.
Yeah, that was Willie. That's the one doing in the other picture?
No.
Okay. But that's not the guy who I thought it was. Wow, I totally remember this.
Coliseum was a great spot.
Yeah, Coliseum was a great spot too, with Jeff too.
Yeah. What great memories. What else did we do there? God, yes, you do.
We sure did. All of them. Oh my God. Look at Laritza Dumont and Louie Lou. Lou still plays.
Wow. And this is what Laritza wore when she got cast with Madonna's show, and that was her outfit she wore in the Madonna show. I can't remember what the
Oh
song
yeah, she did I think the Grammys or something with
Yeah.
Madonna.
Right, and that was the costume that she wore with Madonna. It was great.
I forgot Laritza did that with Madonna, and she was on Tu Wong Fu.
Yeah.
She taught John Guglielmo.
Right, as they would travel, they had come to Excalibur a few times, like following Cotidia and Laritza, just to see how the drag shows go. In the beginning of, when they were doing their research for
Yeah.
Tu Wong Fu. So that was pretty interesting.
I recently saw a special with John, and he mentioned going out with Laritza and learning how to have that part that Laritza taught him that part.
Sure.
And if you watch the movie, it's Laritza that
Laritza,
part. It's
yeah,
totally
absolutely.
Laritza. When I saw it, I was like, oh my God. It's funny.
Oh my God, Fernando. This is the kid that was in the war.
Is that Kevin Aviance?
That's Fernando.
Oh, Fernando. Oh, shit.
Real men don't wear dresses. I remember these photo shoots. We used to have legendary photo shoots that I would cook. Have Ralph cook, and
Oh
we
my
would.
God.
The photo
Ralph.
shoots would go on a Wednesday from like 1 o'clock in the afternoon to 10 o'clock at night. But we would go through we'd take so many pictures, because that was important. I felt that we have pictures that said a story about Excalibur, that set us apart from everyone. What is this?
And she
I
had
got
that
the
awesome
picture.
kimono.
She had the right. And
That was your work, Louis. I just saw Louis last weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, at the Empress at Tea Dance.
That's Fernando again. Pulse. That's Saturday. It's 18 to party, 21 to drink. DJ
This is-
Tommy Crash.
Oh, so it was a Saturday. Yes, Tommy played there on
Saturdays,
Saturdays.
right.
Yeah, because
You went right.
I went to Crash on Saturdays, and it was Tito was at the time when Crash first opened. Tito was doing the Latin music, and then JR's boyfriend was, and then when when Excalibur closed just before September 11th, Tommy came back to us on Saturday, and I worked with him till the end of Crash. Well, my end. Wow. Look at Laritza. Oh my God. Now appears on Friday.
Right, because we moved our Latin night from Sundays to Fridays. And then we did at the Coliseum, we do Monica Ray's Drag Attack on Tuesdays, which became very popular. And so we were doing that on Sundays at
Excalibur.
and that's where Sugar Pie Coco would come every week.
I love sugar pie.
And
Sugar pie.
and she would just work it out every week, come and just get her act together, and may he rest in peace, David. But yeah, so we did
amazing,
that on
Sugar
Sundays, and had so many people come through, like Angelique Ali sang live.
Oh my God, Angelique Ali. She's in Florida now too.
Every week these folks used to come and just practice their craft, and that was the ideal place to do it.
Alan, is Joe still with us from the?
Yeah.
Joe still.
Yeah, I actually was speaking with him online last night, and was hoping that maybe he would join us in chatting while we were having this time together.
Joe, that mustache, you walked in.
Oh, he believed in me. He was so awesome, man. And that man he gave me his car. Remember, he gave me this car.
Oh my God, that
And
blue, that
the green car. And then I
Oldsmobile.
went to Hatfields and they stole it. Then I went a few weeks later with another car. They stole it. I'm like, I'm not coming back.
Oh
here.
my God. Oh, I have some great Hatfield stories too. Not working there, just hanging out. Oh,
Beat the clock madness. Yeah. So
DJ Tommy, Crash. Wow. Pulse.
18 to trip, 21 to sip. Hey now.
You can't say that today. They don't take you serious, and the cops will show up. Oh my
God.
Yeah. Wow. Thursdays bring back the party. Love. Wow. I remember Carlos Macardo did Spank.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. Let Carlos.
Thursdays.
Oh my God. I remember that picture.
Yeah.
DJ Smoke.
DJ Smoke. I don't know who that was.
I didn't know who DJ Smoke was either.
Love Lounge.
Could have been one of Carlos's friends. One of Carlos's boys. Right, Carlos? If you're still.
I forgot about that.
Me too.
Wow, that's amazing.
Under new management. What's that?
The new Excalibur, meaning, yes, the parties were so fun. Yeah, of course. Well, because, like I was saying, because of eminent domain, they told me, okay, so let's change the name. I was like, well, no matter what you call it, people are still going to call it Excalibur. So just say the new Excalibur 2001. And
yeah, no one said 2001.
No, but it was something different going on.
Amazing.
We fixed the leaks. We got tile. We got a bigger bathroom. We put a sofa in the bathroom.
We took the wallpaper down and put tile. DJ Louis Gorbea. Wow. Yeah, he played on Fridays.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
That's a great picture, Loritza.
Totally. Yeah.
$2 drinks.
Another
50
Loritza.
talent pageant.
Wow. DJ
Russell
Tommy. Russell
Cruz.
Cruz.
Oh my God.
Of course, Russell. Oh my God. I was in Florida not too long ago, and I went to Russell's house to visit him.
Oh, he lives in Florida now?
Yeah, he moved last year. Really nice place now. He's beautiful. Yeah, Russell's doing good. Hey, Russell. I sent him an invite to see if he'll listen. Wow.
Martha Wash.
There's Martha Wash.
Isora. Armstead. Coral. Wow.
Rare Arts. Boricua Passe. Oh my God, I didn't even remember this. Wow. September 21st. I wonder what year this was. The former lead singer of Black Box performing live to the hits she recorded.
Everybody. Wow.
And everybody dance now. Wow. No girl.
All right.
What happened?
Well, because they were saying...
Isn't it so crazy? Sorry to cut you off. That you had to do advertisements for social media now? Like, this was your social media.
Yeah, exactly. So everyone was saying that we were closing. I'm like, no, girl, we're not closing it. But we changed Excalibur from Excalibur the car to Excalibur the sword, which made sense to me.
I remember.
And so when we went to New York Pride in the parade, we had the horse and buggies and the swords and stuff. So we had, it just seemed like it was creative, more creative.
So magical back then. Oh my God.
Yeah.
With our own hands, we did all of that. 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. Oh, that was, on the weekend.
Yeah. Sweet pussy.
Oh my God.
With that coat she left sitting. Remember she had the coat on?
Was it black or
right,
blue?
and then she would get up from underneath
And the coat would sit there.
Yeah.
Sweet pussy Pauline, work this pussy. That was the song.
Yeah.
She
was amazing, yeah.
Totally.
Was she transsexual? Yeah.
Yeah, she was, I guess, at that time. Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
I think she
couldn't figure it
passed.
out
I don't
then.
think she's around.
Yeah, probably. I couldn't figure it out then, but she was very. That song was amazing.
The haters were hating, saying you were closing. We said never. Never.
Carlos was always the life of the party. It's always so.
Yeah, Carlos. Yeah.
Look at Miguel. That's Miguel. Oh my God.
Oh my God. That is Miguel. Holy shit. Excuse me. Oh my God.
Wow. Wednesday nights, ladies' night, Thursday.
Can everyone else see these flyers?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Sean James. Oh my God. He played there for a quick second. I was already
Oh, that's
Sean James.
he's the tall, like, that's
Sean James was amazing.
Wow.
He even produced a couple of records, and he was a great remixer. I remember he remixed an India record. It was amazing. Sean James, man.
Wow. You also used to play there, DJ Pride.
And Pride.
Yeah. She's in Florida.
Oh, DJ Pride. Yeah, her. Yeah, she's in Florida, I believe. I think in Miami now.
Yeah.
Wow, I forgot. Yeah, she was from up here.
Yeah.
Wow. All so young. What is this, Saturday night? Sean James. I remember after Tommy left Excalibur, Sean James played, or they alternated. How did he even fit in that booth?
I can't even understand that. I know I was bartending in the back, and I remember, like, turn the music down, turn the music down, turn the mic on. Because remember, I used to have the mic at the register, right? And I would do the shot specials. It's a nut job.
Oh my God. Just hearing the specials and
Right, and
that's
you know, one of the rules at Excalibur was that the bartenders could not leave the bar. So the only way to get from behind the bar, you had to jump over the bar. Remember?
Yeah.
And I'll be jumping over that bar. I couldn't do it now, but
Yes, you're right, Louis, because you went to Florida. Didn't you work at Score too? I think you bartended there. I remember seeing you coming down there. Yeah, at Score. Yeah, Louis, that's right. Because Louis went to Florida too. I think at some point we all had a little bit of a...
oh my God, Christina Piaget. Oh my God, she was wonderful.
Wow. All these wonderful people that came through that door.
Yeah, it was a great learning ground.
Security and bartend. Yeah, you did, Louis. I remember coming down to see you. You were bartending. Wow. Even in snowstorms, we were fine.
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
it was
absolutely.
weather didn't keep us from doing anything. Never stopped me from coming out. Weather never.
Yeah,
now it
was-
does.
Yeah, we were snowed in there a couple of times. But
Yeah.
that was good.
Just an incredible space. Thank you.
Indeed. Great memories. We should do an Excalibur reunion, but we really have to plan that. And it has to be in the evening time for all folks.
Or early. Yeah, I think an Excalibur party planned out ahead of time, a long time. People now are all over. I think it would be incredible to see everyone.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Make sure Nice is around, Gorbea is around.
Everyone.
Yeah, everyone. That would be an incredible get together. Oh my God, I want to do it in your backyard.
Let's do it.
Wow.
Wow. So this has been a very interesting hour. Thank you guys for, tuning in. We have to do that again. Have to do this again. That would be awesome.
I'll dig up more pictures.
Wow. Yeah, I have so many pictures that I couldn't even get them. Like, okay, I think I sent enough because we could have an hour of pictures.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I
For
have
sure.
a few of some people. I actually, not too long ago, I spoke to, maybe about 3 months ago, Sal.
Oh, how is he doing?
It's Sal.
Sal.
He's great. He was good.
Well, he's in Florida as well, right?
Yeah, he's in Florida as well. And I spoke to Dean,
Oh my God, Dean.
bartender Dean.
Sure.
Remember Dean?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
absolutely.
came up just before COVID came through. He came up that Pride.
Oh.
And him and his friend, oh my God, I'm drawing a blank. She lived in Staten Island. They came out. It was like being at Excalibur with seeing Dean.
Wow.
I met him too the same time I met you.
Yeah, exactly. He was bartender.
And Mark Kropinski, remember
Oh
him?
my God, Mark.
That
Yeah.
he was my roommate.
That's right.
I moved to Jersey City after working at Excalibur. I was totally in Excalibur, and then I got a job in Mondo Music, and I was living in Queens.
Right.
And I was like, I'm coming to Jersey City, and he introduced me to Nick.
Right.
My roommate, and Aifa D
yeah.
lived in that house,
Yeah.
and she was moving in with Irene,
Right.
and I took her bedroom.
Right, with Nick.
With Nick. I was
Yeah.
like, sure, I need to move to Jersey. And Nick, I'll tell you what, I just saw Nick about 6 months ago. He lives in Florida now, but I saw him in the city. I went to one of the bars, and I saw Nick. It was so emotional. Nick taught me so many life lessons. Like, he was a little older. He was in the military.
Sure. He was always a great guy.
And yeah, he really taught me some
Isn't
responsibility.
he a doctor now?
He was a nurse back then.
Right.
And then I don't think he got his doctorate. I think he runs the hospital now. He's like doing other stuff.
Amazing.
But Nick introduced me to D,
Sure.
and we're still great friends, Aifa and myself. Nick was really amazing. I forgot about that time. Yeah, we were all roommates. We knew all of our T's. Oh my God!
When I went to work at the Coliseum, I took Dee's apartment in Perth Amboy.
Are you serious?
Yeah, my God. We're all connected, guys.
Yeah, we were all connected. I remember we were going to record with Lisa, and I went to Irene's house. That was that apartment that you took over.
Right, up like the upstairs, right?
It was a 2-family house?
No, this was above like doctor's office, a really incredible loft
Okay.
apartment.
I don't remember that space. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were all connected. I forget. Yeah, I took that room, and that's when it started for me. I lived in downtown Jersey City
I remember that.
on 9th Street.
Yeah, I remember that. We used to
Right by the
parties
hospital.
there.
Yeah, we used to throw parties, Nick and I.
Sunday
Yeah,
afternoons.
we
Oh my
put the
God.
DJ equipment out back. The neighbors would be complaining. It was great parties there.
Yeah.
There, and we did a few at Uncle Joe's.
Right.
Remember that space
Sure.
downtown? Oh, the greatest times we had. We were all so young and kids, just not even knowing what we were doing, but we were doing it.
Yeah, just be honest and real.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
All right, guys, should we close it up?
Absolutely.
All
It's
right,
been great.
I'm going to thanks so much. I'm going to put up the screen and switch the mic. So bear with me a sec.
Okay,
Mike and
thank
Alan,
you.
that was just so great.
Awesome.
I'm so happy to have had you guys. And let me just So that was Alan Fox and DJ Mike Cruz, our first Hoboken Talks for 2023 for Pride Month, talking about that fantastic Excalibur Club. And I'm Rand Hoppy. I'm the producer, director, or whatever of this show. And just like to tell you that coming up, we've got Coach Buddy Matthews, and after that, Butted Roll with Danny Schott. So that should be fantastic. We'd like to thank the New Jersey Historical Commission for their financial support. It's your tax dollars that works from the state of New Jersey through the Historical Commission to us, and they're a great supporter. Also, the New Jersey Council for the Humanities helped us with our exhibit downstairs. Many thanks to our top donors, the Shipyard Circle. We are also fond of our regular donors and our volunteers. So thank you, everybody. We're really helping us out with our resources. Especially big thanks to Iron State. They are our landlords here. We thank them every day because they have given us a 99-year lease for $1 a year. So they are just wonderful people supporting the history of Hoboken. Come on down to the museum and explore the fires exhibit that we have in the main space. It's a bracing exhibit exploring the fires that took place in Hoboken from mostly the viewpoint of the displaced. So it's a really powerful exhibit, and I think you'll get a lot out of it. Upstairs, right in this room that we're sitting right now, is a photography exhibit from Anthony Ginelli. It's called Commute, and there are a bunch of photos that Anthony took while he was commuting at the early stage of the pandemic. And they're just wonderful photos, sponsored by the Hudson County Travel and Cultural Arts Service. thank you again. Check us out on YouTube, our channel. We welcome your comments, your likes, your shares, your subscribes. Smash that like button, all those, ring the bell, all those wonderful things. And we'll see you again soon. Thanks again to Mike and Alan for a really great show. That was really fun.
Thank you.
All right. Take care, everybody.